Yo, what's going on, everybody? Just got killed a couple of times. And I didn't want to say this, but there are suddenly a lot of black people around me right before I'm about to release this video. Now, I recall at McDonald's, you guys said, no, we're not going to let him say that. But then you also, right after that, said we're embarrassed, which means I obviously already said it, which is what's happening here. I'm kind of organizing time a little better. But here was an offer, an attempt to pull me into some sort of sexual action, unspoken, so that they could say, no, he's doing wrong. Instinctively, as I was saying, okay, so here's the argument for reparations. And here's why the reparations was an attack on me. So reparations, right? The argument is that white people came and took from black people for too long. They came and they took from black people for so long that it violated all of those foundations that I speak of, which is fairness, goodness, and willingness to helpness. And so, because these guys, unaware that existence is only losing because of their taking behavior, not really contributing to anything, reaching a point in which they have too much capacity and cannot hold themselves, black people are naturally just going to start sucking back. Black people are naturally just going to start getting back, and it's going to be so natural and it'll make sense, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it because that's what y'all were doing and we're just doing it better. Something like that, right? And the premise of the argument is, because you have done me wrong, I am righted to take from you. Because you have taken from me, it is only law of equilibrium that I take back. And we waited too long, and so we're just gonna be taking a lot back very fast. It's okay though, that's what you did. That's the argument, right? But here's what happened. I said, wait a second, guys, that's not gonna solve the problem here. And here's me, here's cute old me, right? Here's cute old me, hold on. Here's cute old me, hold on, let me draw it. I used to have buck teeth, hold on. It's cute of me, oh my gosh. And I'm like, but guys, isn't racism bad even if it's the other way? And they're all like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up. But here's what was going on. So I would say, look, I feel like you're saying that it's okay to take from them because they're racist. I think that being racist towards them would justify it in the opposite direction, would it not? And they say it doesn't matter because they did it first. And I say, but eventually there will be children that never did anything to you that will make the same argument. And they say, damn it, he's right. I explain race doesn't matter. They say, damn it, he's right. But they still want to take. They still want to move forward with the reparations argument. And so, much like these guys, who I described in the earlier video, we're all trying to come up with a way to take away the traits that they needed to take from me in order to justify not having to listen to me. They asked, bro, why do y'all still listen to him? Because he's always right. Because he never does anything wrong. Because he's a good kid. And so, that began this. In order for him to have that trait, he needs to do this, but he won't do that. Now here's what happened. The basis of their argument is, if you do them wrong, they are allowed to not respect you and take from you in a reparations formation. Now, hold on, I'm gonna wait for you guys all to get there. We all know what I'm acknowledging here. Here's what happened. You all kept saying that I didn't care about my own people, that I was a traitor to black people, that I was whitewashed, I was a white bitch. That's what you were saying. You were pretty much akinning me to a house slave. And you were saying that because I'm always right, that you needed to do something about that. Because of my basic traits. I'm a good person, I'm disciplined, and I never do anything wrong, and I'm always right. And so, there's a law here I need you to observe. Whenever there is a force removing space from the environment, and other objects in the environment begin to sort of go towards each other, they may not realize that that's what's happening until they've crashed. And at the point that they've crashed, because they're not aware of what's happening, who's pulling them towards one another, they will assume that the crash itself is the source and what is causing all conflict headed towards loss. That's not true, though. In fact, how do I do this? Suffice it to say that it could be argued, and this is the best way to do this for now, that the ball could be said to be just rolling down the hill, and that's what all this is. No one is aware that there was a push. No, that's wrong. Let me say it like this. Let me put it another way. I'm just gonna reword this. I got it. So, as I suck things into myself, things crash, right? And those things, unaware of what I'm doing, assume that the crashes are what's causing all conflict. Now, the reparations argument is, because you have wronged me, I'm righted to take from you. But the goal is to take. And so there's a natural momentum in the reparations argument that as you're being taken from, your logic, your morality, you're being taken from on all fields, that it causes you to do more things that justify you being taken from. Like, for instance, if I get pushed so far away from my ability to think, then eventually I will lose my mind and become irrational and do something negative, like what was attempted here. You see, they traded her out. So, the intention to take, combined with the pool of reparations, will make people in that moment do things that seem to justify taking from them. Now we're getting to that point. Ouch. And I'm getting killed. Hold on. Ouch. Okay. Oh, hey, look at what it landed on. Okay. So, pretty much this is what happened. You wanted to get rid of me because I kept being like, but isn't racism wrong? And don't we have to all love each other? And y'all kept being like, stop being a little bitch-ass nigga, bro. Just help us. Bro, use that. Bro, you ain't even using that intelligence for the right thing, bro. You ain't even using that for nothing, bro. Fuck. Nigga, just help us. Shut your bitch-ass up, nigga. And so, one of those days, you guys had me surrounded. I was removed far away from my mother, and I was surrounded by black people who wanted the reparations argument. And the reparations pool causes you to collide with others, and if you're not prepared for it, it'll catch you off guard, and you will do something in that moment as you're being pulled from that seems to justify you being pulled from at that point, unaware, right? Now, y'all said he's a good kid. In order for him to be a good kid, he needs to handle this situation like this, but he won't. Y'all say he always gets it right. In order for him to get it right, he needs to handle this situation like this, but he won't. Not good enough. I'm still making sense. I'm still describing exactly what's happening. Y'all need something that you can say that will make people never want to discuss things any further. I'm molested. I'm molested by black people. I'm molested in a closet by Christian black people. They've taken from me at this point. And I'm so young, I'm so naive that I'm not even aware of what's happening. My no-no area has been touched for like the first time, and I didn't know that felt good. I'm confused. I'm a little excited. I don't know what's happening. But that starts it. That's the first take. A good kid would know that that was bad. But he doesn't. Oh shit, hold on. Ouch, bro, what the fuck? Ouch. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh. So, in that moment, you guys have taken from me. I'm not even aware that that's the reason my life is getting better. Just is. And I'm so young that I think it's just the way things are going. I'm not even paying attention yet. You guys need an excuse. Something that you can say based on what you did, which I'm sure was discussed, because we all seem to know everything that's happening. Y'all are saying that we have to give him this because we did this to him. Boom. Separate me from my mother. I'm separated. You guys are like a little shield against that. Now, you're all lossing. I can't think straight because the loss is coming up on me too fast. And now I'm being pushed towards an object, a person. And all I know is what you've done to me. Yeah, well, he did it worse. What's worse than that? What's worse than that, though? What's worse than that? Y'all know that he's not good anymore. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know better. He's not disciplined, or else he wouldn't have done that. No one needs to listen to him anymore. Y'all need to stop listening to him. Y'all need to stop listening to him. Now back to reparations. They throw me into the white people. Cute old little me. They're all like, you wanna be a little white bitch, nigga? Go be a little white bitch then, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Punk ass bitch ass nigga. And I'm all like, hold on. I'm all like, oh, bro, what is going on, bro? Why is this happening, bro? And I'm just so gosh darn cute. Why is this happening? Oh, please, somebody tell me why is this happening? And they're all like, no, it don't matter how it happened. Because there's no reason to discuss that. It don't matter how it happened no more. And if y'all try to figure it out, investigating how it happened is wrong. Y'all should just know right from wrong. So there shouldn't even be a need to investigate it at this point. As you can tell, I'm being attacked as I express this video, but to simplify it here, reparations, the basis of reparations is that you've done wrong to somebody, and so they have the right to take from you. As people take, they don't just take the things you have, they take your ability to reason. They take your ability to think for yourself. They take your ability to access logical navigation. Now, they study you and they manipulate you until you can't think straight anymore. And then they say, oh, just do this. Stop being a bitch. Oh, just do this. Why don't you know that this is what you're supposed to be doing? You're a fucking idiot. I thought you were smart. And now, because you're so lost, you're so confused, and you're only being pushed in one direction, you act. And because you acted, doesn't matter why you acted anymore, you still did wrong. Doesn't matter that it wasn't your fault. Doesn't matter that you didn't even understand it. All that matters is that they finally got what they needed. No one has to listen to you anymore. No one has to care about you anymore. They got rid of the political block to their reparations scheme. And if you try to figure out what happened, y'all know that that's wrong. Y'all shouldn't even need to ask, what is there to talk about? So I don't know if you guys have picked this up yet, but I'm a serial killer, and I've been killing people on and off regularly for like the last year or so. I have my little urges. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what I am. That's not what I am. I'm just joking, guys. That's not a confession either. You'll never get a confession. So, that's where we are. That's where I'm at. And I think I've made it very clear how I feel about it. And I don't think anybody on this fucking planet can beat me. I'm starting.